Welcome to the office today. Going to be doing a couple of things a little differently with the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 6K right here with the Raven Eye transmission system. Giving you a different camera angle here so you can sort of see what I'm up to. I'm going to go ahead and make some coffee because, you know, it's a day I'm in the office and we're going to make some coffee. So today I'm talking about the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 6K with the Ronin Cine DSX 24mm on here. Yeah, talking a little bit about how I might film myself doing some of the things that I do during the day. This is a fun experiment for me because it allows me to be a little more interactive with the camera and also hopefully pull focus. I'll show a close-up of this, but essentially using the active tracking settings here on the camera that allow me to control the gimbal, the Ronin RS2, with my phone and with the Raven Eye transmission system. For mic today, I'm using this new to me Rode Wireless Go 2. It's got a cute little furry adapter, but today I've just got a simple lav mic plugged into it so that I can use it this way. So we'll see how this goes. It tracks me up and down so you can see this delightful coffee montage. The shirt today is to remind me to be kind to the world because Lord knows we all need it. This is sort of an experiment, just trying something different, checking out different audio, as well as how I can get better at filming myself doing some of the things that I do. So on the front of the lens today, I've got a Tiffin 1/8 black Pro Mist filter that allows things to sort of soften out a little bit and blooms the highlights, the lights around me, you'll see those. Also makes it feel a little bit nicer. So if you take, like I said, the backlight here and you see how it's a little bit bloomy, which frankly for me feels a bit more maybe cinematic, but also looks a lot better in shots. Makes things feel a little bit softer, a little warmer, if you will. Another thing I'm up to this week, I posted an image on Instagram about this. You can follow along on Instagram and find me there, Rev J McBray. But there's a book that I was given by a coworker by Justin McRoberts and Scott Erickson. So Scott the painter is a thoughtful guy who makes what he calls Visio Divinas. Lectio Divina is going back to the same passage several times and prayerfully thinking through that as an old Ignatian practice from St. Ignatius of Loyola. Just like any practice, it forms us and helps us do that. But for Scott the painter and for Justin McRoberts, who made this book, it's a journey through the Lord's Prayer with images that also accompany some poetry or sort of an intention-setting meditation, if you will. And so this one that I turned to yesterday was super helpful for me in this hectic season of what feels a little chaotic more than normal, given all of the COVID numbers and all the things there, but also my daughter going back to school and my own sort of anxious, nervous dad energy. And it says, "May I have the wisdom and patience to let questions planted in me wait, rest, and germinate, rather than anxiously harvest answers whose season has not yet come." And so this image I find to be powerful as one for me to contemplate, and a Visio Divina, just like a Lectio Divina, you would contemplate the image in this case multiple times. It's a bear with what looks to be a young child or a woman nestled inside, sort of cradled in a comfortable position, and this idea of resting in our contemplation. And so I find that to be a helpful word for me today. Don't know how your day is going or how your week is going, but that is something for me that has been very, very helpful for this week. This is something I often look at. I enjoy daily devotional materials and those sorts of things, but anytime I can find ways to bring images in, still or moving, either way is fine. But I find this to be a really helpful way to capture some of my own thoughts about what's happening. But also helps me to see things differently. And that's sort of a little bit of maybe in this segment of Coffee with Joseph. I don't know what exactly to call this besides perhaps just here's what's happening this week in my world. Hope that you all are doing well. Excited for worship in the park this coming Sunday at Oak Grove Methodist Church. We'll be streaming that service at 10:45 out in the park. May wind up operating a camera, who knows. We'll also have indoor worship at 11 a.m. in the sanctuary. That will also be streamed. So we hope you're being well and being safe out there, and we hope you have a good week. So thanks for tuning in today. See you in the next video. Peace.